Hey everybody, one last one for the night before I go to bed. I said I was gonna do this, started at 9 o'clock and do it for 30 minutes and then go to bed because I gotta go to work. That ain't work out. So this is what I'm gonna do. This is another follow-up to the wine. We're going to check it again. Let me turn this down because I don't want this to blare out. We're gonna check it again. Let me see how bad my screen is first before I keep going. Not bad. Not bad so far. Okay, there we go. So this is what we're gonna do. All right, all we're doing is a follow-up right now. I'm gonna try my best to see y'all answers. Hey everybody, what's popping? And we're gonna follow up on this wine video right now. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna check it again. I told y'all this is why I don't like doing it in the wintertime. I don't know why, but the wine really never takes during the winter. It just takes forever. If you go on any other video and they making wine, just normal people like me, you will see they always have problems during the winter. They do all kind of strange stuff to make the wine actually work. I don't like doing that. So I figured out years ago, stop doing it during the winter. Either start in the spring, the early fall, all through the summer, but wintertime, don't waste your time unless you just want a batch waiting. Like this big batch that I got, still been ready for a year. So if you don't mind waiting, if you got enough wine in supply, which I do, then you can wait as long as you want. You make you a 5-gallon batch and just let that roll. Okay, somebody, I wish I knew who told me earlier because I saw it, I glanced at it, and somebody said last night they wanted me to start the wine video last night. I said, no, this is a promise to you. If you come on, tell me it was you so I can give you props. But, okay, hold on. Miss Smith since 08, how you doing? Oh, it was you, wasn't it, Miss Smith? It was you, I think, that said, let's get that wine popping. Okay, I'm not even gonna waste time. So, my friend TYR Free and a couple other people got a couple of the things that I asked y'all to get. Number one, you can pretty much make this out of anything. You don't need to go buy a real kit, but at least a 5-gallon food grade bucket. This is the only real true tool that I say get is a hydrometer. Okay? This is really important. This is going to tell you how much sugar is going to be converted into alcohol. This is important. This tool right, this one, yeah, buy that. It's like 10 bucks, 7 bucks, something like that. You know, you can get it online, or if you got a wine hobby shop close to you, get it from there. So this is what we doing first. I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna get this camera off my mug and we going down into the lab, okay? So hold on. I don't wanna shake this too much. This is the bucket where the wine was. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna bring y'all in and we all, cause I haven't looked in here since the last time we all looked in here together. It's just been in the little heated bathroom forever, sealed up. So we gonna see it stopped bubbling. So we gonna see what's going on in here, okay? And then we gonna test it. So when you get your 5-gallon bucket, make sure you get a lid to it, okay? Poking that hole in and then buying this rubber grommet so you can put this in there, that's super easy. But make sure you get a lid to go to it. Some people would like to put towels over them. I don't like that. Because the lint from the towel, depending on how you wash it or whatever, that stuff gets in. Ooh. That smells good. Damn, that smells really, really, really strong. Way stronger than last time. Want to see it? Check it out. I'm going to take this phone, the camera off of the stand for a second so we can see this. So I hope I don't cut my phone off. Check this out. It cleared itself up. Normally that's what I do, and that was part of my next lesson, was to show you how to clear it with bentonite clay. But we don't have to do that so far. It got a real strong appley, cinnamony smell to it. I can smell the alcohol. So this is what we about to do. We about to test it and see if it got any better than last time. I'm gonna actually have to go back and look at my video myself and see what it tested at last time. I'm gonna test it again. Okay, let me put this back in here, okay? Y'all gotta bear with me, ain't none of this simple. Okay. All right, let me see. Yeah, it look clear, don't it? Mother Earth. So, no. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So, I'm just gonna show you how I test it. Remember, sterilize all of your stuff with a little bleach water and then rinse it really good, okay? Don't stick nothing. I don't care how much you wanna hurry up and jump in there. Don't. Please sterilize your stuff. You will ruin your whole batch for some stuff you don't even see. I don't care if you just got out the dishwasher, sterilize it. Trust me on that. So this is how we gonna test it. I got the hydrometer in the beaker. Okay, I like to start it in there so we can see. I got my ladle and everything sterilized. Ooh, that's beautiful. I'm gonna just show you in a second how clear and beautiful that is right out the gate. Look how beautiful that is. This, honestly, you guys, is a first for me. I have never, ever came out with wine this clear right out the gate. Never. I'm gonna have to get me some more of that EC, oh, I forget what it was, the EC 1100 yeast. That might be my favorite yeast now. All of the dead yeast and the crumbs is down at the bottom. Oh, we looking good, y'all. We still ain't floating. When it ain't floating, that means that's higher alcohol content. Let me see. We just starting to float. Just starting to float. And I'm about to tell y'all what it is so far. Okay, I'm gonna stop right there. We don't need to fill that up. Right now it's reading. Whew, come on now. Back up. Hold on. I can't reach it down here. It's telling me 15%. 15% alcohol content. I think that's what it was last time. I can't remember. But it sure smells way stronger. Oh, that smells good. I'm going to go in here real quick before we give it a taste, because it smells like it's ready. Okay, Dante, hey man, how's it going? It's going good, man. We doing this wine thing real quick. NJ Cali, hey NJ. Okay. All right, left margin in the house. All right, I'm about to give it a test. 15% alcohol content. Let me just make sure here. Wait a minute. Oh, come on, turn back around. Okay, let's just get at a test. See what's going on. You never want to taste too much of your batch, because you don't know if it's really done cooking or not. It'll make you start sweating and stuff, you know, well, it make me start sweating. Oh, that smells good. Hey y'all, this smells ready. This smells like my good stuff. It's like a perfect, it smells like apple pie. That's what it smells like. It smells like Apples and cinnamon. All right, here we go. Let me see. Don't get tipsy. No, I can't get tipsy. I got to go to work. I'm doing this right now because I really want to show y'all this. We're going to test it, and it looks ready enough to me. And then what we're going to do next is we're going to rack it down. I'm going to show y'all what racking down means, okay? Hold on. Damn, that smells good. I would be honored for somebody to taste this right here. This is one of those ones where I'll be like, hey, taste this, taste this, taste this. You know what I'm saying? Not one of those ones like, oh yeah, that's an old batch I made a little while back. This smells impressive. That's it. That's it right there, y'all. It's like, if this was chilled, this would do it right here. This is something you can give to your date and they're going to be impressed. I would serve this to somebody with a tie on. You know what I'm saying? Or power suit. Oh, yeah. That's nice. Woo. It got a little kick to it. Got a little kick to it. But it's so smooth. It's like a dessert wine because this one came out kind of sweet. So it's sweet. I'm gonna tell you what it tastes like. It tastes like, I don't know if you drink, you watching this 9 times out of 10. It tastes like an apple cinnamon Moscato. That's how smooth it is, and that's about the sweetness of it. Like a light Moscato, kind of tastes like a freaking pie. You know what I'm saying? Whoa! All right, let me see what your Press X on the live chat and press the like button for lead. Oh, okay. I know. I thought y'all was telling me to do something. Hey, what's up, Louisiana Garden family? Whew, that is nice. Like I told you, you don't have to drink alcohol. Okay? This is a bartering tool. And in some cases, you could turn this into more than wine. Okay? I ain't going there. I'm just telling you. But this is a perfect bartering tool if you need it. Or it's a wonderful gift. Look, I kid you not. I got a whole storage of these. I keep telling you, I give these away for gifts during the holiday. People love this. If they don't drink, I tell them, look, if you don't drink, pass it on to somebody else. But most people keep it. Put it on their shelf, something like that. Normally, when I give it as a gift, I'll put my label on there. I don't put labels on everything. I only put labels on the ones I don't think I'll ever see again. So, what I'm going to do now, whew, that is nice. What I'm going to do, ooh, look at that. Now look at this. This been sitting for about 4 years. Yeah, about 4 years, 3 or 4 years. And this been sitting for, what, 2 months maybe? That's impressive. This was cleared with the bentonite clay. And as you can see, you never can get all of that out. See them crumbs at the bottom? That's the clay. So over time, that settles to the bottom, just like the yeast in here. It don't hurt you at all. Matter of fact, it's probably good for you. So we doing all right. So now what we gonna do, I'm going to actually finish this. Oh, that's good. I wish y'all could taste this. I wish at least one of you was living close so I could just run this over to you real quick so you can understand what I'm talking about. Or you standing right here next to me and giving me your opinion. Usually my little sister, she tastes this stuff and she'd be like, not this one. Not this one, bro. Not this one. Really? I like it. Not this one. And she is a connoisseur. She loves her wine and she will tell me the truth in a heartbeat. I can't wait for her to taste this. Now, let's rack it down. Once you get your wine either to the alcohol content, let me up this up a little bit. Once you get your wine to the alcohol content, to the taste, to the sweetness that you want, and the sweetness is a whole nother episode, because sometimes you can make your wine so strong by accident, I mean really strong, that there's no more sweetness in it. That's where they get the dry wine from. I can show you how to keep that strength, that high alcohol content, but sweeten it back down so you get the best of both worlds if you like it that powerful. Okay, so I'm gonna show you that in a later video, because believe it or not, this is summertime is coming. I'm gonna make a new batch and they get real wild. So I'm gonna show you how to do that later, how to back sweeten a dry, powerful, high alcohol content wine. Okay, so we're gonna rack this down. Whew, damn it, that's good. Y'all would like that. Whether you drink or not, you would like that. Okay, so this is what we do. This is the bucket that it's in, and we're gonna rack it down into this 1 gallon jar, okay? So with that, it's kinda old school. Stick with me. I got a milk crate here. I'm gonna set this on here. I'm gonna set this on this milk crate. I ain't gonna do nothing else with it. And then, okay, we're gonna remove this. This is the airlock. We're gonna remove the airlock. Now, this is a fancy siphon. You know what a siphon is? Old school. You put your mouth on this side and you put this side into the jug, like siphoning gas. Some of y'all don't know nothing about that. Some of us do. This is a little bit more sophisticated. This is a this is an automatic pump siphon. Okay? So all you do with this is pump it a couple times and you can see the wine go through the tube. Oh, I'm losing oxygen. Oh, there we go. Nope, it got a hole in it. We gotta get hood. Hold on. We gotta get hood, y'all. It got a crack in it. I seen it spraying out. So we ain't gonna do that. We actually have to get hood. Cut the tube. And then we're gonna just get rid of this all together. All that good wine in there. Go on the waste. I do not want to lose that. Hold on. That's just gonna make a mess. Forgot I got 2 hands. All right, now we gotta get hood for real. So I'm gonna put this right here, and like I just told you, hood siphon. Ooh, almost. This is what used to happen when you siphoning some gas. Not that I know nothing about that, but oh man, not again. That's what can happen. That's why you don't siphon gas. Oh, come on. Really? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, you're going to have to actually drink some. Forget about it. So, as you can see, I can't raise this too high, but it's going into the jar, and that's going to be the second stage of it clearing out. Of it clearing out. So while that's sopping all this good deliciousness up, hey, I got work in the morning. I got chill. Let me read what y'all saying. Hey, chef, what's going on, bro? Left margin say, Nana wine, food for it sounds interesting. Let me tell you something. I got banana wine. I wish my hands wasn't full. I go get it. Tastes just like a not as sweet as a banana now later, but it's sweet and it tastes like a banana, and it's delicious. And I did that as an experiment. It was one of those experiments that just turned out wonderful. Okay. Ooh, that's good. Okay. All right, here we go. Later, Earthlings need. All right, food forest permaculture. Peace. Did that once with gas too? You a bad guy. Come on, sucker. See how bad at siphoning gas I was? There we go. Ugh. See, this why I'm not a criminal. I'm bad at it. Okay. This, Francine says she really want to try this one. Listen, if you watch that video, how simple I did, it's that simple. I gotta do some more siphoning. I'm gonna do one thing. Y'all get the drift. Siphon the wine into a secondary container, okay? And it's not as clear anymore because I stirred it up in the bottom messing with this doggone thing over here. But that's okay. It's gonna clear the same way in this jug. The only thing I'm gonna transfer, I'm gonna take that cinnamon stick that we put in here when we first started. I'm gonna put that back in here because I'm loving that cinnamon taste. So I'm loving that. I mean, I love cinnamon, so that yeast is, I'm stirring it up. I'm making a mess. So remember, I use my oranges. I use my oranges and I use the cinnamon stick. You taste all of that in this wine. Put that back in there. We doing good. So that's the second stage. Let me get a rag, wipe this mess up I done made. So it's really that simple. We tested it. We doing about 15% alcohol content. That's good enough for wine, okay? Like I say, we ain't trying to make no rocket fuel. If that's your intentions, you need to go talk to somebody about that because I'm not legally able to talk about that kind of stuff. So, now, fill up your airlock. I was not ready for this at all. And the reason why we filling up the airlock, because I'm not quite ready to make it stop cooking yet. Okay? Right now, it still might get a little stronger in this secondary container. So the only time I'm going to make it stop and use potassium sorbate to make it stop cooking and actually kill the yeast, I'm only gonna do that when I'm ready to almost bottle it. Okay? Killing it right now, I'm not quite ready. It's the perfect wine right now. But I like it. This is my wine, so I can make it however I want. And I want it just a hint stronger. Just a hint. And right when I get it where I want it, because I kind of want a wine with a kick. You know what I'm saying? Not just no, hello, hi, not that kind of wine. I'm not going for that. I got plenty of those. That's what this is. This is a hello, how are you today? I got enough of those. I'm trying to make a, hey, you want some wine? I got some freaking wine over here. You want a little wine? That's what I'm trying to make. So I need this wine to have that snappy left jab to it, where you can give it to somebody professional.
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Oh, my phone about to cut off. You can give it to somebody professional, or you can give it to one of your hood folks. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to make. So we're gonna remove this tubing, and you put your airlock in. Remember, you can get this, the cork, the airlock. Remember, this is the airlock cork, the airlock online. And they like $1, $2, something like that. I mean, you can make one. I can show you how to make one, but you know, if you that serious about it, let me know and I'll show you how to make it. Ain't no need of me wasting time making a video on that. So that's it, you guys. It's that simple. So right now, I know that we have 15% alcohol. It was clear as a bell till I screwed it up. And that never happens. I mean, that's rare to me. I've never seen it happen. So it was clear as a bell. Here's a better picture of that. Clear as a bell. Good alcohol content. Sweet, smooth, kind of a Moscato type of taste. But like an apple pie. So that's where we are right now. So what I'm about to do off camera, I'm gonna finish draining this out into this bottle, clean my bucket out, and I'm gonna start a new batch because it's about to get warm. Spring is coming, and I'm gonna start a new batch. And I'm gonna ask y'all right now, because I think I got what I want, but I just want to hear from y'all. What do y'all want me to make next? I never asked that. I want to do a banana, because banana is super easy like this, but the flavor is way different. It's like totally left from this. You know what I'm saying? And it's going to give you everything you want in that fruity tropical taste, and it's easy to make. You literally take the whole banana and boil it and put the mash in the bucket, just like we did the apple juice. You put the bananas in here, the mash that you boil, because you boil all the sugar and juices out, and you put the sugar in, and you put the yeast in, do the same thing. Then you just need a screen, like those mesh laundry bags, to drain it all out. Then coffee filter, drain it all out. And then it be clear. I got the banana in the other room, and it's this clear. Oh, I got a few bottles of that left because everybody drunk that up, and I said I'm not letting no more of those go. So once somebody come here, that's the only time they drinking that, because that's the bomb. Until I make some more. So I'm gonna go in here and I'm gonna read y'all comments, and we're gonna get at it. I'm gonna put a lid on this stuff until I get back at it. And I'm going to see if I can answer some of y'all questions and get this bucket off this stupid ass milk crate. All right. Now, I'm coming down. Come down with me. My phone about to cut off and die anyway. So I'm going to answer some questions real quick and get at it. And then we're going to hit bedtime. Ugh. Hang loose, hang loose. Come on, baby. I don't want my phone to fall out either. All right, we just gonna do it like this. That's better anyway. All right, I'm gonna answer some questions and then we can just roll on. Woo. Yeah, see, didn't I tell you it make you sweat a little bit? It's ready, but not quite. It's ready, but it's not refined. So, okay, here we go. Somebody said charge the phone. You think? I'm gonna put the plug in because it's a lot of questions here. Hold on. Okay. Got the charger because I don't want the phone to cut off before I answer at least a handful of questions. Okay. Is it plugged in? That's the question. All right. Let's get at it. Woo, that wine gets you kind of ready to roll. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. I am not on my junk today. Not even close. Okay. I'm going to go all the way back up. Okay. Wow. Okay, I'm going to start with NJ Callie's telling me not to get tipsy. It's a little too late for that. Okay. Yeah, Justin, I do a little bit of everything. That's why I never call my channel like a gardening channel. Because you just never know what I'm about to pull off. I don't even know half time what I'm about to pull off. I just figure I'm just going to show you what I do. I didn't used to do that. I just used to show you the gardening. But everybody kept saying, show us, show us. And I kept saying, you ain't going to like everything I do. Show us, Led. Okay, get ready. I told you, I warned us, get ready, because I'm a trip. So I try. Okay. All right, let me see. Miss Smith since '08. I sure wish you could pass a little through the phone. Like kiss me through the phone. I do too. I wish I could pass you some, because I'm impressed. I would love for somebody else to taste this. That is, I ain't even got no words for it. It's just like I want you to taste it. It's really that, it is really that good. I might just leave it alone. Okay, NJ Caddy says it's great to learn how to make wine because you can use it for anything, man. It's the alcohol is also medicine. I know it sounds crazy, but it's just true. It's medicine, potential fuel. Okay. Kimberly Matthews said, thanks for sharing. We've been watching your videos all week. Don't watch too many, you go blind. Don't watch too many of my videos, you go blind. That's what your mom used to tell you. Don't be doing that. You go blind. So, be careful. Okay, I'm gonna keep going. Left margin. Nana wine food for sounds interesting. Missed it. Oh, wait, but high food for Mama Butterfly, Louisiana Guard. Okay, left margin was just coming in, hollering at folks. Okay, how are you and the family? Just getting in, would like to exchange emails at your convenience. I got you, Abdul. Okay, chef. I know I'm up late. I'm supposed to be in the bed right now, and I'm already 5 minutes past what I told Lady Led I was gonna be. Okay, I'm gonna keep it going, keep it going. Good wine, left banana. All right, later. Okay, okay. Come on, Led. I know, Miss Smith. I know. Did that once with gas. Gas, yeah, I said that already. That's my days of that is over. Okay. Gene Hill, why don't you just get a funnel? That's a perfect question. You don't want to do that because if you get a funnel and you turn that bucket up to pour it in the funnel into the jug, all of that, what you can't see, what I can't show you good enough on here, is going to flush right back into the second container. You don't want that because what that is dead, a lot of dead yeast. You know what I'm saying? And you just don't want that in your wine. What you're trying to do, you keep stepping this down jar by jar. You don't put your tube all the way to the bottom of your bucket. You keep it lifted because all of that dead yeast is down here. So what I was trying to do, why I couldn't get it started right, is because I kept having a tube right here. Well, actually, just say right here, and it kept slipping out of the wine. You don't want that touching the bottom. As a matter of fact, you're going to throw away about this much wine. That's why I say if you can get bigger than a 5-gallon food grade bucket is best because you're going to throw a little bit away because you don't be greedy because you're going to be trying to get the last drop. Don't do that. That ain't what this is about. Don't do that, or you just making, all you making is some bum wine. You doing that, okay? We trying to get the high grade top level of the wine. So you trying to get about this low. I never go 1 inch below, because this is where all that dead yeast and the crumbs from whatever fruit you're using, all of that just hanging around in here. So if it's hanging around in here, I start right here. So that's what this is for, this pump, because I can set this on the side of the bucket at any level I want, pump it a few times and leave it. So that's not very important, but it's very convenient. Okay, I'm gonna keep it rolling. So yeah, you don't want to turn your bucket up or you'll have a mess. Okay, let me go back. Chef say, man, I want to do that, but this new job got me all messed up. Trust me, I understand, Chef. That's why I never can get nothing done. Left Margin say, long time ago with my grandmother, we made raisin, petite wine. That was great. I've made wine out of raisins, but what is it? Potato, raisin potato. See, let me tell you something about potatoes. I've made wine out of sweet potatoes too. That sound crazy, but I'm telling you, stuff don't taste like that anymore once you convert it to wine. Because what you're doing is you converting the sugars from whatever fruit or vegetable that you're using. All you're doing is converting those sugars and turning the sugars from that fruit or vegetable into alcohol. It ain't like you just gonna be drinking a tomato paste or something. It don't work like that. So you know that by now. And if you want to sweeten it up a little bit or add a little twist to it, you add another fruit. So okay, what kind of wine is that, Led? This is apple pie wine. I use apple juice from the store, 100% pure apple juice, and cinnamon sticks. Okay, don't use powdered cinnamon. Don't do that. You will be paying for that forever. It takes forever to clear that mess out, even through a coffee filter, because it clogs up the coffee filter real quick. You'll be done went through a whole 100-pack of coffee filters just trying to clear out and strain out 5 gallons worth of wine. Trust me, I've done that once. I'll never do that again. So now I only use cinnamon sticks. You get the same effect without all of that work. Okay. Hey, my name. Notifications for the other three, but not for this live. I know. I know. P. Smith, I want peach. I got a bunch of frozen peaches. I made a cobbler last weekend for my family. We had a little get together. And I got a lot of peaches left. I might start a peach wine, but they frozen. I don't know how that's gonna work out. Shouldn't be bad. But I'm gonna show you, and we gonna see what happens. Okay, left margin, a social wine as opposed to a hanging on the stoop with your crew. I'm trying to make one that you could do either or. I know that's hard to do, but I'm trying. I'm trying to make something that's really tastes classy, but it can also, you know what I'm saying, hit you with that right hook. If you take it, you know, you sipping it like wine, but after a while, when that eye go to cocking on you, you just keep trying to make it go back over. I did my job. That's what I'm trying to make. I'm trying to make you be okay and think you cool until you stand up. And that eye cock over like Sammy Davis Jr. That eye cock, baby. Okay, so let me keep going. Let me keep going. See, this stuff got me acting up. Plums and berries. Never made no plum wine, but that sound delicious. Made berry wine, blueberry wine. Delicious. That didn't last long. Mango. Mango will be messy, but delicious. Never tried mango. Done a pineapple, Francine. You know what I use? I didn't even use fresh pineapples. I used 100% Dole pineapple juice. Oh, just like I did this apple juice, I used pineapple juice. That didn't last long. Needless to say, that did not last long. That one was more easier than that was one of the easier batches. It just clicked. The only thing I had to do was clear that out, you know. But other than that, I didn't have to back sweeten it. I didn't have to do nothing. It was kind of like this. It just came out just perfect. It didn't take long. Okay, I'm gonna keep it rocking here. Fresh and sassy. The video looks good. Yeah, but plug it in anyway. Yeah, I plugged it in, fresh and sassy. My video ain't skipping around. That's probably because my son ain't on that damn game. I think that will be my problem. I'll be telling him to get off. He probably up there sneak on and make my video mess up, you know? Okay. Tomato, I'd like to see that process. Tomato, believe it or not, tomato wine that was one of my best batches. If I ran back in here to my little storage, I would grab some of that tomato wine. It ain't what you think. That is delicious. It turns out you think you're gonna be having like a tomato-y. You don't taste no tomato in there. You taste, it almost tastes kind of like a persimmon, to be honest with you. Certain wines I hang on to, I give everybody a little bit of taste of this, a little bit of taste of that. But some of them, I'll only let so many go, and I keep so many because those just turned out banging. Okay, I'm keeping it rocking. Can you make wine with persimmon? Yes, you can. You can make wine with anything, and I mean it. I got a book. You can make it out of dandelions, rosebud hips. What's the name of this doggone thing? Give me a second. Hibiscus. Everything you can like make tea out of, you can make wine out of, and it's gonna have, roses have that rosy taste. I've never made rose wine, but the place where I get all my supplies and equipment from, he makes it, and you just wouldn't believe it. You're drinking a rose, and it tastes, smells like a rose, but it's sweet. It's like you shouldn't, when you're drinking, it's like you shouldn't even be drinking this, but you are. You know what I'm saying? You part of the world. So It's amazing what you can do with this. And just the knowledge of knowing how to do this alone is worth volumes. I mean, honestly, you don't have to drink alcohol. You don't. All you need to do is learn something new. You know what I'm saying? This is something that maybe somebody else would be interested in. You can teach them, or you can do this and share one of your crafts on the side. For holidays, instead of going out buying a whole bunch of nonsense, man, give somebody a bottle of wine and watch what happens. I ain't never seen nobody yet, and my family is straight up with you like, man, what you give me this for? Not one time have nobody been like, man, why you give me? No, they be, oh man, for real? And once you say, man, I made that myself. Taste it. I'm telling you, that strikes a hell of a conversation around the holidays, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all of that stuff. If you mad at your cousin across the table for something that happened last year, and you want to go to that throat, trust me, that'll change the subject about that real quick. Yo, Uncle Willie owe you $40 from last Thanksgiving. That'll change the subject and soften stuff down real quick. Trust me. You know, that's one of those conversation starters that will eliminate other conversations. Okay, I'm going to keep it going. Abdul said, my father used to make wine so good the police would come and buy it from him, no joke. I believe it, because it's not hard. It's not hard to do. You know, can you imagine you handing somebody your brand of wine? I make wine called Lead Poison. That's that. But I also make a Renee Amari. I ain't gonna tell you where those names is from, but that's what I call that one. And that's my, hello, how are you? This is a Renee Amari. That is my classy stuff right there. That right there, you know what I'm saying? I give that to the man that's coming to appraise my house, or, you know, I need a, man, break that deal down on that car for me, man. Come on. You know what I'm saying? That's the one I give. When I need some help and you helping me out, that's what I gave to the guy that got my internet together. I gave him that. So, because I was so appreciative. Okay, I'm going to keep it rocking. Okay, Left Martin say, I think she may have been referring to using the ladle to skim the top off. See? Right. Instead of using a tube, you got to get that top wine. Say, using a ladle to skim the top and having the funnel to get it in the bottle. Oh, you talking about the person that was talking about it. I don't really think that's what they was talking about. I really don't, because that don't make sense. Unless you're here to contest that. But just in case, even if that's what she meant, now people know, don't be turning the bucket up. Trust me, you're going to have a mess. All that gunk going to flush down in the second stage. You don't want that. So if that's what she meant, that's great. But in the same, I'm glad I took it that way, because now I just told somebody something I would have forgot about. Okay, does your wine give a huge hangover? No. See, number one, I know this sounds crazy because y'all always see me with a jar. Half of this ain't alcohol half the time. And the other half of the time, I'm not drinking no junk. That was my teenage years drinking Night Train and Paul Masson and Boone's Farm and all. That was my teenage years. Now, if it ain't right, I'm cool. If this mess with somebody's head, if somebody come to me and say, man, my head was banging, man. I drunk that stuff you gave me, man, my head was banging. I will get rid of that because it wasn't up to par. 9 times out of 10, it was one, and it happened once. My brother came down here for vacation, and we did drink one. You know why? Because see what I showed you with this here? With this, because we start drinking one of the batches that was only staged down like once. and we start drinking like, oh man, it's good. Like this right here, it's good. But I won't drink too much of this because yeah, I won't make it to work. Your head will be banging if you don't stage it right, if you don't process it right. It's not hard, it just takes patience. That's why you make big batches at a time. Making little 1 gallon batches, I don't do 1 gallon batches. I'm doing this for viewing purposes to show y'all. I make 5 gallons, 10 gallons at a time because what happens is it's just time consuming. So if you start giving out bottles and sharing bottles and you ain't got no more, you got to make some more. So make a lot, give a lot away, keep some. You know what I'm saying? That way you ain't got to never be in no rush to make no batch of wine. Because I'm going to tell you the worst wine to make is a rushed wine. If you try to rush making wine, I call it bum wine. You gonna have something, number one, gonna have your head banging. Number two, ain't nobody gonna like it. Number three, don't get into this if you in a hurry. Okay? Not this. I don't make bum wine. I only make something that's real smooth, real subtle, and that takes a little time. In the summertime, it goes faster. Warmer weather outside for some reason just makes it, even though it's warmer here, it just makes it process better. But still, just be patient. Okay, I'm gonna keep it rocking. Hey, beautiful Nest TV, how you doing, Ma? Okay, got me sweating. Okay. She said, oh, I love gardenias, fresh and sassy. Gardenias, that'll be one for you right there. These flowers, as long as they ain't poison. let me put that out there. Because a couple knuckleheads that'll do something stupid like that. Okay. Miss Smith says she can see herself doing that. I'm telling you, do it. It's simple. You ain't got nothing to lose. If you want to waste a little money on a 5-pound bag of sugar or so, a packet of yeast, and some juice, all of this, you know what? I should have totaled it up. Each thing of juice day was 2 for $4 for half a gallon. So that was $4. The bag of sugar was $1.68. The yeast was $1. The packet of yeast was $1. The water, you know, I ain't gonna say it's free because that's part of your bill, your house bill, but you know it's free. So there you go, you do the math yourself, all of this, and just throw it in there. You know what was the most expensive thing I bought? Them damn cinnamon sticks. A little jar of them cinnamon sticks cost me almost $8. So if you don't, you know what I'm saying? That was the most expensive thing I bought. So you don't have to do that. This ain't nothing that you're going to be like, I don't want to invest no money into that. I don't want to invest all my money in it. You ain't going to lose no money doing this. This is the same amount of money that you would use to go out and do something stupid for a couple minutes. You know what I'm saying? You ain't going to waste no money to try something new, try it out, you know, holler at me, or forget me. Look on YouTube at anybody else, whatever you want. If you got questions for me, email me. I'll help you, walk you through it. Because at first, you kind of don't be feeling like you know what you're doing because it's so easy. You like, I know I'm missing something. I know it's something that I'm missing. I've been doing that for years. I always feel like I'm missing something. Nope. I got all the steps down. And frankly, half of those chemicals that they put in their wines to make it do this, do that, I don't do that. I didn't know how to pronounce half of that stuff, so I kind of felt like that can't be good. You know what I'm saying? The stuff I put in my wine, I looked it up and I know what it is and it's natural. Other than that other stuff, I couldn't do it. I don't know what that is. So anyway, okay. Okay, Rosalind say, I'm going to try this the next day I'm off work. I hope you do, and please let me know. I'll walk you through it. I would love to see that or even hear about it. Okay, Francine saw bucket and kit on eBay. Would you buy those? Don't I just told somebody else that emailed me the other day. I can't remember who it was. Don't waste your money, because I think the kit, correct me if I'm wrong, anywhere online the kit is something like $80, right? Somewhere around there. Who just said that? Francine, was that the price? Like around 80 bucks? How you doing, Mutable Earth? How you doing, ma? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. I would go to Home Depot, or, and get a white clear food grade bucket. A 5-gallon white food grade bucket. The only thing that I would have you order, let me pour the rest of this wine sample out. Feel like I'm in a laboratory. That is beautiful. That turned out really nice. The only thing that I would have you buy in our offline is a hydrometer. This is one of the most important things you need. You need this, or you don't know what you're doing. Without this, you got bum wine, because you just shooting in the dark. You don't need this. This just so I didn't waste too much. You know what I'm saying? You can stick it right down in your jug, but you don't want to just say you didn't clean this well enough. You don't want to contaminate your whole batch. So that's why I bought this little beaker. It was $2. I would buy it. I would buy this right here. Don't get into this without this. Like when I said the beekeeping, don't start beekeeping without no suit. Buy your suit first, then worry about your equipment, the boxes and all that. Get your bee suit first. With this, get your hydrometer before you get anything else. Before you go buying sugar and yeast, that's gonna help you out make some real wine. Now you can make some bum wine out of anything. I can show you that. Some jailhouse liquor, you can do that out of anything. Don't do that. Trust me, it'll discourage you. Okay, I'm gonna keep it rocking here. All right. Francine, you excited? I'm excited for you. I want you to give it a shot. I want everybody to give it a shot. Because even, like I say, if you don't drink, this is a lot of you guys that watch me are homesteaders. This is one of those things you may need. You may need the skill. Trust me. Either the skill, bartering tool, you can use this for anything. Medicinal, email me. You know what I'm saying? Trust me on that. Trust me. Stuff we can't talk about like this. So you guys do me a favor, and I hope we got something here. See how simple that was? I spent most of my time running my big mouth. The other time was drain it down into this. That botched, because all I was supposed to do was just drain the clear, so it would have looked like this in here. But since my pump got a leak, I sucked up some of that dead yeast. So now I'm gonna wait till it settled to the bottom down here, and we're gonna go and do it again. We're gonna check the alcohol content again. And I think the next time, no, this is good enough. Y'all need to keep doing this. The next time, I'm going to show you how to stop the yeast, kill the yeast, stop the yeast from cooking. So you can start clearing your wine out. I'm going to stop the yeast from cooking. And then what we're going to do is clear the yeast. Clear the wine. So that's what we're doing next. Racking it down one more time. We're going to kill the yeast. Make sure it's dead, because what'll happen is, this is why you want to kill the yeast. Even though it's this clear, this got yeast still living in it. This what'll happen if you don't kill the yeast. You end up putting it in your bottle. You bottle it up, right? The yeast is still in here eating up all the sugar that's left. Any sweetness in there is still eating that up, right? So what does it do? I told you, once it start eating that sugar, it poops out alcohol and carbon dioxide, the gas that makes this bubble, right? So, see, it just bubbled right there. See that? If this doesn't have anywhere, you don't put a cork in it, and this doesn't have anywhere for that gas to go, either it's going to make this cork explode out of the top, which I've had once, but you know what I've had twice? When I first started this is why I'm telling y'all now. The bottle will explode and this cork will still be in the neck. You'll be upstairs asleep and hear boom. What you think I did when I heard that? Glock, flashlight. I'm frozen. Damn it, I'm froze. Well, that's good. I'm on an hour exactly. So, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. I'm froze up. They done stopped me. So, just so y'all know, the next one we going to do is going to be clearing the wine and killing the yeast. All right? I want to say good night to everybody. Good night, because I'm stuck looking like I see somebody still in my car. Oh, the whole video is shut off. Good night, everybody. Damn. I don't know what happened. As usual, YouTube is like, man, that's enough. Good night, Mama Butterfly. Good night, P. Smith. Good night, Beautiful Ness. Oh, y'all can still hear me. Perfect. Good night. Good night. Because I like to say good night. I don't like to just dip out on y'all. Good night, Lady Love. Good night, my name. I know I look scared, right? Like somebody pointing a gun at me. Good night, Angela. Walton. Come on, somebody else. Keep it coming. I want to say good night to everybody, or I ain't leaving. I'll stay on here all night and call off work. Good night, everybody. So we did it. We only did, it was 58 minutes when it cut off. Good night, Francine. I really hope you try this. Let me know if you do. I'll help you out. Good night, Leola. Good night, FR Saul. Good night, Kelly, Penzera. Still got a few people in the box. Francine looking at the hydrometer. Hydrometers now. Good. Please get one of those. Don't do nothing without a hydrometer. Trust me. To me, that is ground one base utensil you will need making wine. RDY Dang just got here and now I'm hearing you say goodnight. Yeah, I'm sorry. In a way, it's good because I got to go to work. But you know how I do when I get started. We'll be in here all night. So YouTube is telling me to take my ass to bed. So thank you for that, YouTube. Good night, everybody. Good night, Left Margin. Good night, Abdul. Leola Mills say, working on supplies now. You just let me know, Leola, okay? If you got any questions, I'll stop and answer them for you. My name, appreciate the info as usual. Thank you, my name. Thank you so much. Take it easy. Thank you, Francine. I've been a little out of sorts lately. Okay. Okay, no go boom. Okay, yeah, no, please no go boom. That's bad, trust me. Okay, still here, can still hear you. Yeah, because I'm trying to say good night. Go to bed, Left Margin, before you get a whooping. Oh my God. Ooh, this wine got me sweating like a thief. I told y'all it ain't ready. When it's ready, it won't make you sweat like that. Sweat like Keith. All right, I'm gonna let it go now, y'all. Good night, everybody. I love you. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope y'all learned something from this second episode or third or whatever it is now. I'm gonna put this in the playlist and keep it because this was one I want to keep. So, thanks a lot, you guys. Good night.